So can you tell me what brought you in today?
Because I'm in between sad and happy.
Okay. So you're in between sad and happy. Could you explain to me?
Because of like school and like things that's going on at home. But mainly school.
Mainly school. So what situation in school, what situation that's going on in school that has you in between sad and happy? Like, can you give me an example?
Cause I'm a senior and I'm trying to get my classes down to either 2 or 3, and I'm trying to talk to my guidance counselor, but she's taking it like literally day by day.
Okay.
Try to help, and she told me to email her, and when I do, she does not answer.
Okay. So you're saying that the situation with school, well, you have situations in school as well as at home, but
Yes.
it's mainly the school situation that has you in between sad and happy.
Because it gets me stressed, and then when I'm stressed,
That's the word I'm looking for. So pretty much it makes you stressed and sad.
Yes.
So when you use those words, you can kind of narrow down what you're feeling versus in between sad and happy. Okay, so can you tell me about how long this has been going on?
Since like the second week of school.
Since the second week of school. And you said you tried to reach out to your guidance counselor, and you feel like it's just taking her longer than normal to get back with you.
I feel like, cause when she see me, she be like, "I'm gonna get to your email," and then she like send me another email so you be on top of the list. And like the next day I see her, she like send me another email, and I'm constantly sending her emails, but she's not looking into my situation.
Got you. So you feel like you putting the initiative into doing what you have to do, but she's not taking the initiative to pretty much get back with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that's kind of like stressing you out. Okay. And you said it's been going on since the second week of school. Are you doing anything to kind of help with your stress and sadness when this comes around? Like, do you do anything to help you feel better?
No, I listen to music. Like I go to my next class and I listen to music.
Okay. Is it anything, as far as your feelings with stress and sadness, does anything make it worse? Like the school situation is the original situation. Does anything trigger the sadness? No.
Pretty much from then I'm okay.
From then you're okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Has this affected like your school, your academics, like your grades in school?
No, my grades are still good.
Your grades are still good. You're just kind of like stressed. Okay. All right. And Mom, have you noticed any changes in Naja's mood, like since school started?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about it?
A little frustration. A little more lashing out.
Okay.
It may stem from her stress at school, and she's just releasing it in other aspects that may not fully be responsible for her stress, but she have no other way in releasing it. So.
Okay. All right. So you find that when she comes home from school, she's more frustrated. She lashes out. Okay. All right, Anaja, is there anything else that's going on?
No, just really stressed. Classes start at 12 and end at 2 or end at 1.
Okay.
And I'm still in school.
Okay. So what kind of classes are you wanting to take at the community college? CNA classes. So you feel like by cutting off those last 2 classes, you can go to the community college get CNA, going to her and talking to her and letting her know your concerns?
Yes, she be like, I have a lot going on right now. And I'm like, me too. She just be like, I'm gonna get back with you. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. I can see how that can be frustrating, you know, you wanting something to be done so you can get somewhere and you feel like pretty much you have to wait, you know. So, you know, I would just keep trying, you know, keep trying to, you know, reach out to her. Another thing is, you know, even though you're frustrated at school with the guidance counselor, you want to try not to let that carry over into your classes and into your home, you know, because that can really affect your grades that you do, or for the classes that you do need in school, you know, and also your home life, you know.
I try not last night. I try to take a nap or like go cool off, but it didn't. They just be like, then they start pushing my buttons.
Okay.
And I just feel like that's my only way to relieve it.
Okay. So, as far as school, that's the school stressors. What about at home? Anything going on at home?
My siblings and sometimes my mother.
Your siblings and your mother?
Okay.
So, let's start with your siblings. What do you feel like is what's your problem with your siblings?
I feel like they depend on me too much. I feel like they're really codependent on me instead of our mom.
Okay, and how old are your siblings?
They're 9.
Okay, so why do you feel like they're codependent on you?
Because we're always together. Because my mama is at work.
Okay. So do you feel like you feel a sense of responsibility?
I feel like they're more my responsibility than my mom's.
Okay. Have you tried to talk to your mom about this?
Yes.
Okay. And do you feel like, you know, in talking to her, you feel like she's pretty much understanding where you're coming from?
No.
No.
Because she'll be like, I could get somebody else to watch them, or I could, or I need your help. But when she said she would get somebody else to watch them, I still end up watching them the next day and the rest of the week. And the days that she off, I still feel like I'm responsible for them because she just sits there and let their behavior go on.
Okay. Alright, so what kind of behavior, so you feel like, so you are the one that watches the kids, well, your siblings, while your mom's at work?
I watch my siblings 5 days out the week.
5 days out the week?
Yes.
Okay. But that's why your mom's at work?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, by your mom being a single parent, I could see where she could probably, she would, you know, kind of depend on you for help as far as, you know, her, you know, because pretty much when you're a single parent, it's hard to try to find somebody to watch the kids. So, single parents usually, they depend on the older sibling to kind of take on that parent role. Not that she's meaning to, it's just that, you know, she has to go to work, she has to provide for you guys. So, but I could understand how that can be overwhelming for you. Okay. So mom, has she talked to you about her concerns?
She has talked to me about her concerns. And I have tried to relieve some of that responsibility that she holds, as far as watching her brothers and feeling like she still have to be that disciplinarian whenever I'm off from work. And it sometimes it's kind of hard for her to relinquish some of that. I'm babysitting, I'm gone. Still, y'all don't do that. Don't. When I'm here,
she
relax.
She don't have to.
She don't have to do it. She don't know how to switch off that babysitting, that caregiver role.
Right. So do you understand what your mom is saying? Where she's saying, okay, when she's at work, of course she wants you to take on that role of, the responsibility for your siblings, but when she's at home, you have to pull back. And I know that's probably hard because that's what you're used to, but you have to consciously tell yourself, okay, my mom's here, I don't have to worry about my siblings. So, and also, just talk to your mom and be like, hey, whenever mom is home, get out, go do things, you know what I'm saying? Go hang out with your friends, get out the house. That way it doesn't feel like you are there constantly, and it doesn't feel like while you're there, you have to take on that role. You understand? Okay. Alrighty. So, anything else going on at home? What about your dad? How's your relationship with your father?
My relationship with my father is good. Until me and my mom get into a little quarrel, and then she calls my dad, and then my dad, it feels like we only talk to him for him to be like the disciplinarian. That's where our relationship falls off, because he feels like the only time we talk to him is when I'm in trouble. So I try to talk to him every day, so he doesn't feel like that's the only time we talk.
Okay. So whenever you're talking to your dad, y'all pretty much y'all talk about good things, everything.
Yeah, we talk about all stuff.
Okay. And how often do you see your dad?
I see my dad when I call and I was like, can I go to your house? I see my dad the other night. I'd say like every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
But I could see him every day, like if I call him and be like, Dad, are you home? He'd be like, yeah, he'll come get me.
Okay, I know you said you have 2 siblings by your mom. Do you have any siblings by your dad?
I have a little brother and I have 3 step siblings.
Okay. And how's your relationship with your brother and your step sibling?
My relationship with my little brother and my step siblings are very good.
They're very good. Okay. Do y'all go places? Do y'all do things? You say very good. Like
we do things with each other. Like we interact with each other.
Y'all interact. Okay. What about your dad's married, right? Okay. So what about your relationship with your stepmom?
It's good for the most part.
It's good for the most part. Do you feel like you're able to talk to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So that sounds good. So now I'm just gonna ask you about your pretty much your social life. Like, do you have friends?
Yes, I have a friend, but I'm starting to put myself out there more. I started to hang out with kids from my school over the weekend, but they have been offering me to hang out with them, but I had chose not to.
Okay.
So I took them up on their offer this weekend.
Okay, and you took them up on the offer, and you pretty much hung out with them, huh? So how did that make you feel, just getting out with friends?
It made me feel good. Like, I feel like we actually like understood each other.
Okay. Okay, so I hear you say you have like a friend. So that one friend, that's the one you Do you
That's when I call my friend. Other people are just like,